The picture you see is just an example of the way the Most High created the earth. So with that being said, I'm going to read some scriptures concerning the nature of the earth below the firmament. The firmament is the glass ceiling that you see in this picture, a dome. That's what the firmament is, if you don't know. This is Job chapter 9, and I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, "Who shakes the earth out of its place, and its columns tremble? Who commands the sun, and it does not rise? And he seals up the stars, stretching out the heaven by himself, and treading upon the waves of the sea. Who made starlight, infinity, and galaxies and clusters, and the rooms of the south? Who performs great and unsearchable deeds, and innumerable wonders?" Now this is Job chapter 28. I'm going to start at 24. "For he looks to the ends of the earth, sees under all the heavens, making a weight for the wind, and measuring out the water by measure. When he made a law for the rain, and a way for the lightning and thunder, then he saw wisdom and declared it. He prepared it and also searched it out. And he said to man, See, the fear of Yahuwah, that is wisdom, and to turn from evil is understanding." Now this is for the non-believers who do not believe in the flat earth the way the Most High created it. They still believe in the globe. The Most High is going to ask you some questions. So this is Job 38, and I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, "Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare if you have understanding. Who set its measurements, if you know? Or who stretched a line upon it? Upon what were its foundations sunk? Or who laid its cornerstone? When the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of the Most High shouted for joy." So the angels, they watched the Most High Yahuwah create the heavens and earth, singing and cheering as he did so. So let's continue. "The Most High said, Who enclosed the sea with doors, when it burst forth and came from the womb? When I made the clouds its garment, and thick darkness its swaddling band, and a sign for it my law, and set bars and doors, and said, This far you have come, but no farther, and here your proud waves stop? Have you ever commanded the morning, and caused the dawn to know its place, to take hold of the ends of the earth, and the wrong be shaken out of it? The earth takes shape like clay under a seal, and its features stand out like those of a garment. And their light is withheld from the wrong, and the arm lifted up is broken. Have you come to the sources of the sea? Or have you walked about in the recesses of the deep? Were the gates of death revealed to you? Or have you seen the gates of the shadow of death?" The Most High is killing y'all right now. I want y'all to answer these questions in the comments, man. Answer the Most High. He's asking y'all these questions, the non-believers, the ones that believe in the globe, they believe in NASA and all this crazy stuff. Answer those questions the Most High is asking. Just answer it. Let's keep it going. "Have you understood the breadth of the earth? Declare if you know it all. Where is the way to the dwelling of light and darkness? Where is its place? That you should take it to its boundary, and know the paths to its home. Do you know? For you would have been born then, and the number of your days been many." The Most High said, Have you entered into the storehouses of snow? Or have you seen the storehouses of hell, which I have kept for the time of distress, for the day of fighting and battle? Where is the way that light is divided, or the east wind scattered over the earth? Who has cleft a channel for the overflowing water, or a way for the thunderclaps? To make rain fall on land where no one is, a wilderness in which there is no man, to satisfy the wild and waste places, and to make the seeds of grass to sprout? Does the rain have a father, or who has brought forth the drops of dew? From whose belly comes the ice, and who gave birth to the frost of the heavens? The water hardened like stone, and the surface of the deep is frozen. Can you bend the bands of galaxies, or loosen the cords of infinity? Do you bring forth the sun, moon, stars in time? Or can you steer starlight with its offspring? Do you know the laws of the heavens, or do you set their rule over the earth? Do you lift up your voice to the clouds, so that floods of water cover you? Do you send out lightnings, and they go and say to you, "Here we are"? Who has put wisdom in the inward parts? Or who has given understanding to the heart? Who has wisdom to count the clouds, or to tip over the bottles of the heavens? When the dust hardens in clumps, and the clods cling together, do you hunt the prey for the lion, or satisfy the appetite of the young lions? When they crouch in dens, sit in the cover of their hiding place. Who provides food for the raven, when its young ones cry to Yahuwah and wander about without food? Now let's take it back to the beginning in Genesis 1:9. It says, "Let the water under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. I'm going to throw 1 Samuel chapter 2. I'm going to start at 6. And it says, Yahuwah puts to death and makes alive. He brings down to the grave and raises up. Yahuwah makes poor and makes rich. He brings low and lifts up. He raises the poor from the dust. He lifts the needy from the dunghill to sit with princes and make them inherit a throne of esteem. For the supports of the earth belongs to Yahuwah, and he has set the world upon them. Now listen to this. This is 2 Samuel 22:16. Listen to this. And the channels of the sea were seen. The foundations of the world were uncovered at the rebuke of the Most High Yahuwah, at the blast of the breath of his nostrils. Now this is 1 Chronicles chapter 16, and I'm going to start at 30. It says, "Tremble before him, all the earth. The world also is firmly established and immovable." So that means the earth is not spinning. It's immovable. Let's continue. The Most High said, "Let the heaven rejoice, and let the earth be glad, and let them say among the nations, Yahuwah shall reign. Let the sea roar, and all that fills it. Let the field rejoice, and all that is in it. Let the trees of the forest then sing before Yahuwah, for he shall come to judge the earth. Give thanks to Yahuwah, for he is good, for his kindness is everlasting. And say, Save us, O Yahuwah, of our deliverance, and gather us together and deliver us from the nations, to give thanks to your set-apart name and boast in your praise. Blessed be Yahuwah, the Most High of Israel, from everlasting to everlasting. And all the people said shalom and praised Yahuwah. So I'm going to end it right there, because there's a whole lot of scriptures concerning the nature of the earth. So I'm going to make a part 2. And like I said, I want the non-believers to go in the comments and answer those questions from the Most High Yahuwah. Peace.